What's up, guys? I'm Eli Velosky, and this is the New School Sports Show. Well, the NFL season is officially a quarter of the way through, so here are my top 10 power rankings through 4 weeks of the season. Alright, coming in at number 10, the Oakland Raiders, 3-1. They've been in some very close games against some very good teams, though. Not so sure about them. Number 9, Kansas City, 2-2. I'm very worried about them. Not looking for a good season. Panthers, 3-1. They're looking very good. I just don't know how long they can keep that up. And number 7, the Chargers. It looks like the Chargers are going to end up being number 1 in the AFC West. They're looking very good with Justin Herbert. Number 6, the Cowboys should easily win the division this year. They have gone very well through their first 4 weeks. Number 5, the Bucks, Super Bowl champions last year, but Tom Brady looks to be slowing down, and other teams seem to be figuring them out. Number 4, the Packers. Aaron Rodgers got over a bad week 1, and they're now rolling. The LA Rams lost to the Cardinals last week, but the Rams look very, very powerful with Matthew Stafford. The Bills lost in week 1 to the Steelers, but they have bounced back, done amazing. Finally, number 1, the Arizona Cardinals, the only undefeated team left, and they look very, very strong. Well, do you hear that? It's time for the stat of the day. Today's stat of the day: LeBron James has attempted 1,850 dunks in his very, very long career, and only 9 of them have been blocked. The NBA season starts October 19th, so I just want to give you my top 5 candidates for Kia and Most Valuable Player. Here they are. First of all, before we start this list, I just want to give an honorable mention to LeBron James, the GOAT of our era. I just don't see him doing very well this year, but definitely an honorable mention, and let's get into the list. Coming in at number 5 on my list, I have KD, Kevin Durant, and I'm going to be real with you guys here. The Nets are not going to do as good as everybody says they are. You know, too many injury concerns, and even a vaccination concern with one of their best players, Kyrie Irving. Kevin Durant's still going to find a way to be good. As long as he stays relatively healthy, he's going to have a very good season. I just don't see him winning MVP. Moving on to number 4, Trae Young. Yes, you heard that right. Trae Young at number 4 in the MVP voting is my prediction. He's going to win MVP. Do not get me wrong, but he's just not there yet. There's just so much talent in this league right now, but he is going to will the Hawks into a high seed in the playoffs, and he's gonna do it pretty much all by himself. You know, they got John Collins, but it's a Trae show, okay? And he's just gonna have a monster season, honestly. And moving right along to number 3, we have Nikola Jokic, last year's MVP winner. It was a tough decision last year. He had a great season, but there were a lot of injuries last year. But yeah, he's gonna have another great season. Hopefully the Nuggets can have some success in the playoffs this year. But in the regular season, Jokic is gonna dominate any big man that comes his way. Number 2, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Yeah, I mean, can't get much better than he did last year in the playoffs, but he definitely still needs to improve regular season play. He's still gonna have an amazing season. You know, he's the one-man show in Milwaukee for pretty much. So he's probably gonna average at least 30 points. I even see him averaging a triple-double this year. I'm not even gonna lie. He's probably gonna average a triple-double, but that's not who the focus is on, because focus right now is on my number 1 pick for MVP this year, Kawhi Leonard. Yes, Kawhi Leonard. I think the Clippers and Kawhi, obviously, are going to have a very, very good season this year. I see the Clippers going to the finals. And Kawhi's he's the man to lead them there, okay? It's not him and Paul George. It's him, and then it's Paul George, along with all of the other teammates. Paul George is now a part of the supporting cast. It's not a 2-man team. it's a one-man team with a supporting cast in LA. And Kawhi, he's the man to do it. He's done it before. I honestly think this is going to be his best season that he's ever had, honestly. He's just going to ball out. He's going to be insane. And then find some definition to his game, doing everything he can. And it's, in my opinion, it's going to get him the MVP, 1. And 2, get the Clippers to the finals, something they have not done in a very, very long time. So, yeah, expect Kawhi to just have a monster year and destroy the competition. And then that, ladies and gentlemen, is my top 5 Kia MVP list going into this season. And finally, before we wrap things up, here's best bets. This is Best Bets, the segment where I look at all the games happening and all the players playing and give you my safest bet for what's going to happen. Here it is for Sunday. Well, I've gone through all the sports games, all the players, everything that's happening on Sunday, and I came out with this. My best bet for this week is to predict that the Raiders will beat the Bears. It's in Las Vegas. Raiders are 3-1, Bears are 2-2. We're not sure, well, at least I'm not sure, if Justin Fields is all that good this year. He's going to be good. He's not good this year. And Derek Carr and John Gruden are just rolling. They have a game plan for every team. It's going to be hard to stop them. It's tough, especially at home with that very big crowd. Yeah, pick the Bears to lose against the Raiders this week. That's my best bet for this week. Well, guys, that just about does it for my first ever episode of the New School Sports Show. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.